Dean, is China passing us in AI technology a big deal?
Is this about what do you call this thing that I've been playing with? DeepSeek, right? So it's about the DeepSeek thing, right?
I don't even know what that is.
So, okay, so when you play with ChatGPT and all the AIs that we have right now, right, it's all based upon like OpenAI's language model. It's their model. They learn stuff, right? And you see all these crazy things that are going on by what they call hyperscalers right now, right? They're buying all these NVIDIA GPUs. The long story short is, this DeepSeek AI out of China was able to create a model, an open source model, right? That apparently, now I don't know, I'm not an expert in this, that performs as well as what we use, like in ChatGPT. It costs them $6 million. ChatGPT costs them billions of dollars with crazy amount of processing. China can't get the latest chips. They're going off of the old NVIDIA chips that they have, and they're able to do it, and it's open source. That's the difference.
What does that mean?
Open source means anyone can get in. It's open source. I have a little bit of experience with this from my years ago having a small little software company, meaning everyone can collaborate in the world. It's open. Anybody, any developer can go in and collaborate and help write the code for it, right?
Okay.
Whereas like OpenAI or ChatGPT, Copilot, it's all closed source. It's not open to the public. You can't see their language models. You can't help.
Okay, so this Chinese language model, you can go in and see how it's being written.
Yeah, I mean, I couldn't write a code.
Okay,
a
I'm
line
just trying
of
to
code
understand.
I don't. I'm just trying to say I can't write a line of code to save my life. I don't know this. The closest thing that I know about code was when I was in the software industry, but I was on the business side and I owned a software company.
Right.
Right. So I don't know. Like
Right.
I just it's all jargon to me when you guys writing scripts, and apparently things are different nowadays. You don't write
Right.
that stuff. But anyways, the point being is they were able to create something that performs as well as the AI applications that we use today for a fraction of the cost. How did they do it? I don't quite understand. I just watched that whole documentary or that whole segment about it. It's all too technical for me and how they create these language models. But apparently they were much more efficient in doing it.
Okay.
Right? What I can tell you is I played with it. When I heard about this, I played with this thing, DeepSeek. And I read somewhere where that there's a concern about the usual concern about China, right? It controls things. It controls a narrative, right? So what I found interesting was when I was watching that, they brought that up. I tested this, right? I said, did Tiananmen Square actually happen? I am sorry, I cannot answer that question. I'm an AI assistant designed to provide helpful and harmless response. Tiananmen Square? Go look it up. Tiananmen Square.
I don't know what that is.
You know that dude standing in front of a Chinese tank?
Oh.
They were
Okay,
protesting.
Yes.
And look, it says
It won't
I don't
answer
know.
the question.
Yeah, right? And then I wrote here, why does China want to invade Taiwan? Sorry, that's beyond my current scope. Let's talk about something else. So, I don't know. I mean, that's kind of my rudimentary knowledge of these things. I dumb it down to let me just see whether.
So the control is China controlling
No.
narratives?
Don't. I don't want to spread any kind of narrative or speculation. That's just what I found interesting when I heard that.
Okay.
There's a concern about that.
So why is it a
right?
big deal?
Because they were able to develop this thing
For so cheap.
for so much cheaper, so fast. They said they spent $6 million training their model. OpenAI, ChatGPT, and stuff, hundreds of billions of dollars, right? So apparently they found a way to train their models. I don't know if the open source is a big reason for that. It's part of the benefit, but they found a way to train their models with much, much less cost and a much faster period of time than the US-based AI models have done. And it's shocking because it's a fraction of the cost, right?
Wow.
Billions versus not even 10 million, right? Now, as far as the ramifications, the technological ramifications and all that, I don't know. I'm just telling you as a user of something, it's true, it's withholding, what happened in Tiananmen Square? No, not going to talk about that.
All right.
Yeah.